everyone. So I'm here filming the very long-awaited MIMCO collection. I know quite a few of you guys had requested this, and I had said that it was something I was thinking of doing, and you all said yes, please film it. I do have, I'd say, a decent amount of MIMCO items. When I was collecting everything together, I thought to myself, oh, I really don't have that much. But when I really started looking at things, it made me realize how many things I did actually own. I love MIMCO. I've loved the brand for years now. A lot of these items I have had for well over 6 years or longer. So the quality is definitely there. It's definitely a brand that I like. I find them really trendy. I find them great quality, and they always seem to come out with new styles that are definitely in season. I will firstly start off with my wallet. Now, with a lot of these items, I don't remember most of the time what the style or the name of them are called. When I'm editing this, I will try and look them up, and I'll either sort of hyphenate it, or is that the right pronunciation? I don't think so. I will list it down here, or I will try and link everything down in the description box below. If I can't find them and you want to know something, just leave me a message and I'll definitely try and look it up for you. So the first one I've got, this is my wallet. My husband bought me this a few years ago now. I don't remember the name of it, but basically it's one of their mesh style wallets, and it's a neon yellow, and then I've just got the silver hardware. It's definitely had, you know, a bit of wear and tear, but it's definitely held up beautifully, and it zips open and it just opens up like this. I love these types of wallets where the inside section here, you can store all your coins in there. There's heaps of space for cards either side, heaps of compartments, and it zips closed really beautifully. And never had an issue. I get a lot of compliments on this because it is so neon and bright. Yellow is one of my most favorite colors, which you will soon see. But yes, so that's the wallet that I have. Now, another mesh style item from MIMCO I have here is a cosmetic bag. And I can never remember the name of this. I've been asked by quite a few people that have been trying to hunt down a lot of these, you know, pre-existing items. This particular makeup bag, I've had a few people ask me to sell it. I know it, I think it was called like the stately charcoal metallic cosmetic bag. I'm not sure. But anyway, so it's in the mesh material, and it isn't black. It does look it, but it's more of like a really dark charcoal grey type of colour. And it's got two zippers that open up, and I use this pretty much every single day, and I leave it in my handbag. So it opens up, and you can see it's a very floppy material, so it, you know, you can really grab everything and zip it closed when you've got a lot in here, but it really does hold a lot of stuff. And you've got like one big compartment there, and then on the opposite side you've sort of got two little compartments either side here. So yes, so that's that one. I believe when this style came out, they also released it in like jet black, as well as like a leopard print or zebra. I think it was like white and black zebra patterned. So there were a few different sort of styles of this particular one. I then have some toiletry bags. Now these ones aren't too old. I believe I got these last year when I was leading up to going into hospital, because I didn't have any type of toiletry bag like this, and I believe this was on sale at the time, so I decided to grab it, and it has this like pretty seafoam green type of color. But it basically, you've got your handle, and then it opens up like so, and then you have two zipper compartments there that you know can hold all your bits and pieces in, and they are separate. These don't come out or anything, but you can lay some stuff sort of in here, you know, like a hair straightener or brush or whatever, and then close this, and you can fit quite a bit in there, even you know, not in the zipper cases there. So that's just my toiletries bag. I have it all set up from when I was in hospital, just in case I had to go back in again. That way my husband could just basically grab this and go. Then the other little toiletry type of bag that matches it is a little mini version, and I actually use this for like my scrapbooking, aka Erin Condren decorating little bag, I guess. So I have a whole heap of stickers in here. I've got stamps, post-it notes, like all types of things. So I basically store everything in here because it's just the perfect size for that. And then it just zips back close again. So that's that one there. You could totally use that as like a little makeup bag for traveling if you wanted to, for skincare, whatever you like really. It's a cute little travel bag. So I will go on to like little purses and wallets. The first one I have, this was from the MIMCO Barbie collection. Barbie loves MIMCO. This is the only item I have out of that collection. It is a highly sought after item. I have found that out after posting pictures of this on Instagram. I constantly have people emailing me and contacting me wanting me to sell it, but I have to say it's definitely one of my favorite pieces because I've had it for so long, and it's held up beautifully. This is a wallet I use quite often, and I think MIMCO calls these pouches, like a pouch type of wallet. You can see the interior inside there. I love these for all sorts of things, for coins, if you need to just change out and have a smaller wallet, or you know, you're going to run to the shop quickly, things like that. So that's one of the little pouches I have. Another one I have is in, of course, neon yellow. This one is a little bit grubby. I find this type of material tends to pick up sort of darker stains, I guess. It is a little bit hard to see. It's you can only, I think you can see it a little bit better in person, but yeah, you sort of notice that it sort of picks up a little bit of dark colouring on it. But again, yeah, this is just one of the little neon pouches, and then you've got the standard interior inside, and a very highly used item of mine. The next one I have, now I'm pretty sure, if I can remember, this was called the Sari, S-A-R-I. The Sari wallet, Sari pouch. I think because it's the same as my wallet. But again, it's in the mesh type of material, and it's neon yellow, so it's the same size as your little pouches there, but it's just a softer, floppier type of material. Silver hardware, and then again you've just got the normal interior there. This is another one I just absolutely love. I love my yellow. Another hugely popular little item. I don't know if this was called a pouch or a wallet or whatnot, or a makeup bag or a cosmetic bag. I can't remember for the life of me, but it's this sort of quilted pattern. It's a gorgeous sort of magenta purpley pink, and it's a double zip type of wallety deal. So it has two separate sort of compartments, and the back one there you've got sort of some areas for cards and cash and things like that. This is a really great, nice little wallet to either use as a wallet or use as a cosmetic bag. Before I had my mesh one, I did use this. You couldn't hold as many things in it, and brushes were always a little bit harder to store, but it definitely did the job for a while for me, and for a little while I was using this as a wallet, but I absolutely love it. It's another really highly sought after one, I think mainly for the colour, because it's just that beautiful sort of purple colour. Then another MIMCO wallet I have, and this is a wallet I did use for quite a while, especially when I was using my Rebecca Minkoff clutch bags, because this type of wallet was way too big to fit in there. I would switch over and use this one and it would fit perfectly. So it's just got a like a coin opening at the top. I never really enjoyed that as a full-time wallet because I feel like you can't fit that many coins in before it would sort of get quite bulgy. And it just has like a turn lock, and this part opens up really nicely. Heaps of room for cash and cards. So I mean, this is a gorgeous little wallet, and I love the style of it. I think it looks really classic and pretty, and it's a nice big wallet. I've always enjoyed larger substantially large wallets, and I'm pretty sure a lot of these you can get off places like eBay and even on Facebook. I know there's a few, you know, sort of like Mimco selling sites and things like that. Then I have a couple of these little, I don't know what these are called. Normally you can buy these in like a pack of 3. I think I did have a larger one. I don't know what happened to that. I might have given it to someone or sold it. I can't remember for the life of me, but these are the 2 that I have. And I just basically keep little essentials, hair ties and all sorts of things in. So this one's just a really nice, pretty little pattern. I've had these for the longest time. I think these were one of my very first Mimco items to buy. But I've probably had these close to 10 years or something. Then I have, I believe these were called a couch, C-O-U-C-H. I always thought it was a really weird word to call them, and I never understood why, because to me it was more like a clutch. I'm pretty sure they described them as a couch. So, but this particular one, I had tried to find this for so many years. I absolutely love it, but I never get any use out of it. I don't know why. I really need to use it more often because it's just such a beautiful coloring. I love this emerald green and the black, and it does have like a long strap here, and it also has like a little mini wrist strap there that I sort of attach to it. But it's basically just like, you know, like your little mini clutch bag. You know, if you're heading out to dinner, it fits all your little essentials in there. And I mean, the leather on this is just so incredibly soft and buttery, just gorgeous. But I believe I got that secondhand when I did find it. I'm pretty sure I got it off eBay, only because I had been trying to hunt it down for the longest time and could never find it anywhere. So that's that one. So onto another clutch bag, like an envelope clutch, and this one is in neon yellow as well. It's got a nice little wrist strap there and an opening. I've used these at weddings. They're a really good size to fit your phone, you know, lipstick and keys and things like that. And that's the back. And yeah, unfortunately this type of material, it just seems to, whenever it sits against other bags or whatever, it stains in the material. If anyone knows how to get those types of things out, can you let me know? I've tried to use hand soap, but I haven't used anything else, only for the fear of taking the color off. But if you know how to sort of you know, get those marks off, let me know, because I absolutely love this. I did actually have a seafoam green one. Out of the 2, I never really used that one, and I always prefer the yellow color, so I ended up selling that one at the last sort of markets, the trash and treasure markets that I went to, and I kept the yellow one. But they're a nice little clutch. Definitely something that if you were planning on going for a night out somewhere, probably not big enough, quite big enough depending on what you're taking with you, but for little events or a nice dinner, they're definitely a nice size. I have another clutch bag, and this one is an oldie but a goodie. It's in a navy blue color. I've gotten so much use out of this over the years. It's an incredibly soft, beautiful leather type material. But this part just sort of clips open like this, and then it opens up. You've got a nice little zipper section there, which is nice to keep things secure. And you get heaps of room out of this bag. It's also got a wrist strap there, so it's perfect for going out with and carrying it with you. Gorgeous bag. I've gotten heaps of use out of this. It's lasted beautifully, and I mean, it still looks amazing to this day. Very versatile piece, so I've always loved that one. Next, I have some of these sort of cosmetic toiletry type bags. So I've got 3 of them. This first one is in the seafoam green color. These are relatively new. I got these last year. I believe they were called the Cosmetic bag. And yes, this particular one is in the seafoam green color with the silver hardware, and then you've got sort of like those silver studs with the quilted type design. And then it just zippers open with this sort of really nice clean cleanable interior, and the sides do have a little clip that you can unclip just to, I guess, make it a little bit bigger, but I never really noticed a difference, so they always just stay closed. So that's the first one I've got. Then the other one I have, and this is in the large version, so that this version here was the small, and this one is in the large, and it's in the black. I believe it was called exactly the same, but it has the rose gold detailing there and button, and it has the same concept, but the inside of this one has a zipper compartment on the inside there. But these are always wonderful. I love having these to travel, to put my makeup in, or makeup brushes or skincare, things like that. To match that one, I've got a little small version of it as well. So it's the same style, but just a smaller one. So a lot of the time what I'll do when I'm going away to travel, I will put, say, my makeup in here and then my makeup brushes in there, and it just sort of keeps them separate and keeps them all secure. So that's the Cosmos set that I have. So I've got all three of those. Now onto bags. I only really have a few of them, but over the years I have owned quite a few Mimco bags, but most of the time as they've gotten older, I have almost always sold them, only because I've never really wanted to keep a bag until it basically you know, faded and fell apart. When it was sort of aging quite a bit, then I would sell it so that it would still get some use from someone else, and then I buy a new one. But one particular one that I've had for quite a while now, which I absolutely love this even to this day, is the Sultan day bag. This is just such a beautiful type of handbag. It's got this gorgeous like honey tan color that is so incredibly floppy and soft. I love it. Then you've got this sort of neon yellow detailing. You've got this beautiful little pocket at the front, which I always love things like this to store your phone or your keys, bits and pieces like that. It also sits at a really beautiful shoulder length, so it just sits under your arm really comfortably. Then on the inside of the bag, you've got heaps of room. You've got a nice little zipper pocket at the back there, and then some section here for like your phone and bits and pieces. This is a really nice sized flat bottom bag so that you just don't tend to lose things. You know, sometimes where bags are a bit more floppy and you find that you're digging through things to find it. I always feel like with ones like this, everything has its place and it just sort of, it sits in there nicer. So I believe when I picked this one up a while ago now, it was on sale, so I got it at a really good price. So when Mimco have their items on sale, and then they have, say, 50% off the sale items, you know, you can pick these up sometimes for $50, and I'm pretty sure this was pretty much close, between $50 and $80, something like that. So, but it's definitely one of my most favorite bags, and it's worn really beautifully over the years as well. Then I have another classic Mimco bag. A lot of people have these. I believe they're called the I've forgotten the name of it. Oh my god, this is like a classic. The button bag. I can't remember. But basically, this is what started my Mimco addiction. My original bag of this type was more of like a darker brown, but I did end up selling it, and then I had purchased this one secondhand so many years ago now, probably close to 7 years ago or longer really. But this is gorgeous. I don't remember the name of this. I think it was either honey or tan, but it's this gorgeous brown, and then I've got sort of like the white cream button details. So at the front, these open up. These are amazing to store keys, phone, lip gloss, things like that. Again, the straps just fit comfortably under the arm. These you can clip at the sides or you can leave them loose, and you can store a lot of stuff in here quite comfortably. Really nice size handbag. You've got a zipper compartment and then like a little pocket here. But yes, these style handbags definitely started my Mimco addiction. I absolutely love it even to this day. And whenever I'm not quite sure of what handbag to use, this is always a favorite that I always love to pull out. Now onto my last handbag, and then I've just got some jewelry to go through and show you guys, is a bag that I haven't yet used. And I have had this now for, I want to say maybe 2 or 3 years. And you guys are going to laugh, but this is it. So I believe this is called the Lucid, L-U-C-I-D. I could be completely wrong, but it's a baby bag, and it's in this gorgeous grey sort of leopard type print. So the reason that I picked this up was because this style is or was limited edition, so you can no longer get this. And once Mimco sell, you know, limited edition styles like this, they never remake them, so you can never find them again, which means that you have to hunt for second-hand ones. I found this on the sale site. I believe it was, because I'm pretty sure retail price of these still got the tag on the front. So typically they retail for $249, and I'm pretty sure I paid not much over $100 for it when it was on sale. So obviously kids is something for the future, and so I just thought I would pick it up and basically hold on to it until the time was right, and then I figured, well, in the coming years or whatever, if I decide not to use it as a baby bag, it still can be used for an overnight bag, which I know quite a few women use them for, because they have a ton of compartments and they are just super roomy. There's so many, I mean, there's just so many compartments. It's built beautifully, and you know, on the inside there you can see you've just got so many different compartments and options to use this bag for. Even all around the bag, you've got, at the back, you've got a little zipper part here. I mean, you've got a little changing mat in there. It does have a strap, so you can hook the strap on. I have just stored inside, so you can just hook that on the sides there, put like a long strap. So you could definitely use it as a, you know, like a travel bag or an overnight bag if you wanted to, which is always really nice. So, you know, typically when people buy baby bags, they can't necessarily reuse them in a lot of circumstances. But I feel like even once you are finished using this as a baby bag, you know, you could absolutely use it as an overnight bag, and it would fit really, really nicely, you know, in like airport compartments, overhead compartments and things like that. And yeah, the sides have some pockets. You've got heaps of pockets on the front here. So yes, it's a funny little story, that one, but I absolutely love it. I think it looks just absolutely beautiful. I think it's super versatile, and yeah, when I saw it for the price, I knew that I couldn't pass it up, so I grabbed it. They are all the bags I have. Onto jewelry. So another piece that I have owned for quite a while now is this nice little bracelet, and it is in black and gold. It's a really nice, comfortable, it's a cute little bracelet, and it's got this sort of like black, like leather kind of detailing, I guess. I always find this one really hard to put on though, because it's kind of like wormy, if that makes sense. Like it always just sort of slides off. So that is there. It's a really comfortable little bracelet to wear. I have had this for so many years, and it's worn really beautifully. It really hasn't tarnished a whole heap, considering it is sort of like that fake gold plated type of metal. But I've just always loved that, and it looks really pretty by itself with like a watch, or even just by itself. It just, yeah, it has that nice little touch. Then speaking of watches, so it's the only Mimco watch I have, and I did get this as a wedding anniversary gift from my husband. This is the Mimco timepiece watch. I believe this was called Varsity, and it's basically this blue and white type of nautical watch, and it's just got such a gorgeous watch face on the front of it. It's absolutely beautiful. It's definitely one of my most favorite watches that I own, and it's incredibly comfortable to wear with this type of band as well. But I also love that it's sort of like a gold, but it's more of like a copper or like a darker kind of brushed gold. It's not super yellow, but yeah, I think it looks absolutely beautiful. So that is the only watch I have from Mimco. Lastly is onto my earrings. I have a lot of earrings from Mimco. I did have a lot more, but I did sell quite a bit of them, especially the ones that I hadn't used for quite a while. And so I thought, well, I may as well sell them off to people that are going to get some use out of them. But these are ones that I rotate and I wear quite often. So these are the studs I have. I feel like I'm going to like drop them all. So I've got 4 sets of these type of like crystal studs. I knew one was gonna fall. The first pair I have are silver and black. Yeah, it's like a really dark sort of sparkly charcoal type of color. And I haven't cleaned these, so please mind all the little fingerprints and makeup that are probably stuck to them. These are incredibly comfortable to wear. Typically I can't wear sort of, you know, fake jewelry for a long period of time, but I can definitely wear these during the day and they don't upset my ears as long as I'm not wearing them, you know, all day and all night. But these are incredibly sparkly and super pretty. The next pair I've got are these gorgeous bright orange, and they've got a more of a darker charcoal metal hardware. Incredibly unique. Sometimes I wear tops that have like patterns through them, and if they have a little bit of orange, if I wear these, they stand out so beautifully. And I mean, as you can see, they're incredibly sparkly. Next coloured set I've got some beautiful blue ones, and these again have the dark charcoal hardware type of colour. Really pretty oceany blue, like that just really deep blue colour is so pretty. These look incredible with like a really nice crisp white top and some jeans, or you know, some work pants and a nice buttoned up top. Just really nice little earrings to dress up any outfit really. And I absolutely love this style. And then I've got the last ones here of this type of style, and they are a gold with pinky rose gold type of crystal. These ones don't really show up true to colour in the viewfinder. They definitely, the crystal is more of a pink shade. They kind of look a little bit yellowy in the light there. They're a bit hard to show up, but these are super gorgeous. I love wearing these ones. These are probably the newest out of all 4 of those ones that I've got. Then the last set of earrings I have here are these gorgeous little roses, and they're red roses with pink crystals in them. And these are so unique. They are so gorgeous. Every time I've worn these, I get so many compliments. They are like a gorgeous little pin-up earring, you know, to dress up a little black dress or anything like that. And these are quite large and substantial in size as well, so you know, when you have them in your ear, they really stand out, but they look just incredible. And I did used to have a pink pair. They were like a baby pink, and I believe they had red crystals, but I never really wore them, so I did sell those ones at the markets, and I kept the red because I tended to wear them a lot more. And I've actually just realized these have red and pink crystals, not just pink. They were sort of camouflaged there for a little bit. But these are just so precious. I've absolutely loved these. I don't know if they've ever released these in white, but if they had white and black, I would pick them up in a heartbeat. They're incredibly comfortable to wear. They're not heavy whatsoever, so they don't weigh your ears down, which I love. And yeah, so cute. I think that's everything. I feel like I have so many little items that are Mimco that I never really know if I found everything. I'll have another look through, and if I come across anything that I've forgotten to film or forgot to grab, I'll try and insert it here, but I'm pretty sure that's all my Mimco collection. So I definitely have picked up a few things over the years, but as you can see, everything is just amazing quality. I've had them for the longest time, and I mean, they still look incredible. I just remembered one pair of earrings that I haven't filmed because they're packed away are my wedding earrings, and they were from Mimco. There's a little bit of a backstory behind them. I'll make sure I insert some pictures of them. They're just so beautiful. They were basically like a domed earring, and they had white pearls and crystals in them. And we stayed at a hotel for the night of our wedding, and I had taken them off and put them somewhere on a bench or something, and I had forgotten to pack them up. But I don't know what happened because, you know, we went and had breakfast and came back into the room, and I think I just completely forgot about it. To this day, they've never been found. So, and I am so pedantic about where I put things and where they were. I still feel in my heart that I feel like a cleaner had nicked them, they'd taken them, because there's no way I would have put them on a bench and then, you know, forgotten to pack them up. Like, if I had seen them, they would have been packed up, which tells me that someone's gone into the room, cleaned up our room and taken them before we packed up and left or something. But anyway, so what ended up happening was my girlfriend, for my birthday, after we had gotten married, actually repurchased them for me as a gift. So I had a replacement set. So even though they weren't technically the ones that I wore on my wedding day, they were the exact same style. So that's always something I'll feel really sad about, that I don't have my physical earrings from the wedding day, but I still have technically those earrings, but they are just absolutely gorgeous. And they've been packed away with all my little wedding treasure items that I've sort of kept, and I really should take them out and wear them every now and again, but I don't know, because my last one sort of got lost. I haven't wanted to sort of put them anywhere just in case. But yes, that's that little story. Well, I hope you guys like watching my collection video. If you have any other requests or things that you'd like to see, please let me know. If you've got any favourite Mimco items, let me know what you've got. Or if you've got a few Mimco items, definitely do a video and let me know. I would love to see other people's collections and see what they have. I hope you guys have an awesome week, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.